Man is a dangerous man, and you have no business dating one. And I'm not talking about lavish dates and trips. I'm not talking about having a ridiculous standard and being shallow. I'm talking about the fact that when a man is at a point in his life and he is not able to do the most fundamental things for himself, he is at war with himself. And you will be the punching bag in the war that he is having in his own self. You do not want to be that. Society puts a lot of pressure on men to be providers, to be protectors, and their identity is associated with that. And when they cannot even do it at the most basic level for themselves, that is a problem for them. A lot of men, what they do, obviously, it's survival. They'll find a female that they will love bomb, they will convince to invest in their potential, to let them move in, to, let them put their stuff in her garage.
What's up, family? I want to rewind that back just a little bit and like really provide. Let me get my music together. What's up? How y'all doing today, family? Hey, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you wipe your feet before you come in. Wipe your feet. Hey man, how you guys doing today? Thank you for coming to the channel. Hey man, are broke men dangerous? Hey, I'm gonna rewind that back because I definitely want to comment on a couple more things real quick. This is gonna be a good subject today, man. Let me turn this music off. All right, let's see. I ain't
And
doing it.
here's what happens: either a dangerous man and you have no business dating one. And I'm not talking about lavish dates and trips. I'm not talking about having a ridiculous standard and being shallow. I'm talking about the fact that when a man is at a point in his life and he is not able to do the most fundamental things for himself, he is at war with himself. And you will be the punching bag.
Okay, check this out, family. First of all, I want to give a shout out to that content creator. Hey, this is a beautiful story. Hey, but I mean, yeah, that is very true. I mean, if you're not looking at yourself in the mirror, if you're not really looking at yourself, because life goes up and down, so you got to be ready for when it goes down. And that is true. Anybody can be dangerous, though. A woman can be dangerous, a man can be dangerous, especially in if they're in where they're desperate. Okay, so I didn't see both ends. Sometimes I didn't see a woman where they're more dangerous than the man. A lot of time women are very strong and they can see the bullshit before it comes. But men, yeah, I've seen some manipulative men, and she's definitely right because if you're not looking in the mirror and you don't see what you're doing wrong, you're on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're on some bullshit. Whether, hey baby, I'm gonna hit the studio, I'm this rapper, I'm gonna blow up, but right now I don't have friend, I don't have a pot to piss in. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what she's saying, and that can be dangerous on both ends, for as men and women. But I definitely understand what she's saying. Let's finish see what she's talking about, family. Hey, thank you, man. Hey, before you come in here, hit the wipe your feet. Wipe your feet. You already know. Wipe your feet. Wipe your feet before you. And that just means hit the like button. That don't cost y'all no money. I'm not asking you for nothing. Let's go. Let me turn this
In the
music.
war that he is having in his own self. You do not want to be that. Society puts a lot of pressure on men to be providers, to be protectors, and their identity is associated with that. And when they cannot even do it at the most basic level for themselves, that is a problem for them.
Super facts, super facts, and that's anybody. That's super facts, but especially men because we are designed to be the protectors, and I really feel like men should protect their woman, and I feel like they should take care of their women too. And if you do run across a man that's not because, but it's a two sided sword too because sometimes their mothers and the people that was raised them, they treated them so good that they didn't make them men, and not beating up single parents or whatever. But sometimes the men that come from where they're raised by a woman, sometimes that will affect the way that he takes care of a woman. Because if he's used to a woman taking care of him, how can he expect to take care of a woman? And that is a job of a man. Our job is to take care and protect our woman. Period. Like period. Like period. I really feel that. Hey, but hit that comment. Do you think different? If you think different, hit that comment button. Put it in the comments because, like I said, let me be your voice. I read every comment. I answer every comment. this is just my opinion and my views, but I think if a man hasn't been raised to take care of a woman, um, I think if a man was raised by a woman and didn't have that father figure in the house to see how that father figure took care of the wife or took care of his mother, then but yeah, that's very dangerous. Let's finish this off. Let's finish.
A lot of men, what they do, obviously, it's survival. They'll find a female that they will love bomb, they will convince to invest in their potential, to let them move in, to, let them put their stuff in her garage or use her address or any type of thing to get by. And here's what happens: either you spend your time, your years, your youth, your money, your resources building this man up, and because he is not in a man's position, he does not feel like a man. And once he's built up, he will take all of your investment and go invest it in another woman who actually makes him feel like a man. Or what happened in my case is that he actually stays, but he develops a secret hatred towards you. It's a secret competition. Every chance he gets, he's trying to dim your light. He tries to tear you down. He speaks.
She's totally right. She's totally right. She's totally right. And men are the worst at this. They will see a woman shine and they will actually get jealous of them. I've known men that actually moved in with women and they didn't have nothing. And they actually start tearing up the walls, start tearing up the woman's furniture, her clothes. Yeah, she's definitely right. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I've known stories like this. I've seen stories like this where women try to help men. Let me help you get on your feet. Even if the men sometimes they've been strung out on drugs and stuff like that, and they try to turn their life around. But if you guys out there, you run into somebody like this, man, run fast. Run fast. Don't have sympathy because he's gonna get you in the long run. Yeah, I've definitely seen these stories. I'm not don't disagree. Hey, hit that comment. Tell me some stories you know. Tell me some stories you know. Let's finish.
Negatively of you, and he doesn't want people to think good things about you. It's because he's insecure in his own manhood. And when men are broke, they are not secure in their manhood. You need to leave that man alone. You need to let him go through his process. You need to let him do whatever he needs to do to get on his feet, but you are not the one to help him. If he has to go and sleep on other people's couches, so be it.
It depends on his age. He probably never get on his feet. I know people 60 and 70 still ain't on their feet. They live off their mother until their mother pass away. Till their mother unalive, they live on them. I promise. Like, I promise. Like she's right. And if she's right, she's right. Hey, if you think I'm wrong or you got another comment, hey, leave it in the comment box, man.
He has to go home for a short time, so be it. We've all been at low points in our life, but you, ma'am, don't need to be the one rescuing him. What is that animal? I think it's the sea turtle. Please, I know you'll come for me in the comments if I'm wrong, but the life of a.
I'm sorry to keep butting in. I'm sorry to keep butting in, but she's definitely hurt. She's definitely hurt. She got somebody didn't got her, bro. Somebody didn't got her good. She's hurt. She's hurt. She's definitely hurt. But sorry to keep butting in. I'll be lollygagging. Just tell me to be quiet. Here you go. Let's
sea turtle. This is what I've heard. I've never been there. I've never seen it. But, sea turtles are born in the sand. And it's a long journey from the sand to the ocean. They want to live in the ocean. That's where they're journeying towards the ocean. And it's a very long, hard, arduous journey to get from where they were born to the ocean. And that journey, a lot of them don't make it. And they are struggling. They're moving slowly. They're almost out of the energy to actually get to the waves, to the ocean where they will thrive. And so tourists go and they see these little turtles and they go and pick them up because they feel sorry for them. And they take them and they carry them to the ocean. And what happens is those turtles die because the journey.
Sorry, family. I gotta interrupt again. She definitely didn't been through something bad. Hey, she's related shit. She's look at her face right now. She's like, Like, bro, somebody done messed her up bad. And I didn't even mean to stop like this, but look, she's like, yeah, well, she's right, but it's yeah, she been messed up bad. Somebody saw her a dream for real. Somebody really saw her a dream. She's telling the truth though. Let's
From
go
the
back.
sand to the ocean, they were developing muscles, they were developing stamina, they were developing survival skills that are going to be necessary for them to survive in the ocean. You are not Build-A-Bear. You are not Captain Save-A-Ho. You deserve to be loved, protected, provided, cared for, showered with gifts, showered with love. And I'm not being shallow. It does.
Okay, there we go. There we go. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna tell you people the reason why she probably ran into that bad situation because she's on a materialistic level, as far as like shower with gifts and stuff. And so whoever ran up on her, he probably had the car, probably had the thought flashing some money, and she was looking at the material thing. It has nothing to do with gifts, man. The biggest gift they can give you is love. The biggest gift they can give you is protection. Like if whatever else comes, you don't put that in the equation. That's where a lot of people mess up at. It has nothing to do with gifts. Shower me with gifts. Yeah, when you do that, that allows you to be open to get bamboozled for real, bamboozled for real. Like all that shower you with gifts and stuff. Now you're on material stuff. Material stuff is temporary happiness. Love is inside. Like that's where she's messing up at. If a person love you, they're gonna give you the most they got anyway. So she's looking for material things, and that's why she got burnt. That's why this chick got burnt. I'm gonna tell you that now. I was agreeing with her really good until she started talking about gifts and all that stuff. That just leaves you open as a woman to get burnt. You know what I'm saying? Because you're looking at what a man might have, and the men are the biggest fronters. He might have some money today and might not have no money in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? He might put a Louis bag on you, and then you'll never get nothing else. Like that's where she messed up, and that's why she's burnt. Let's go back to it. Now she's got me thinking different. Now I don't agree with her now.
Doesn't have to be trips to Paris and Rome, although we don't refuse that. I am saying that when a man is not where he wants to be, it is never going to serve you. You are going to be the one paying for it. He is either going to build himself up and go somewhere else or stay where he's at and secretly resent you for it. It's not worth it. It's not his time to be looking for somebody to add to his life. But because he's trying to survive, he'll do whatever he has to do. Don't be stupid. One more thing I want to add. That whole saying of what you don't do, another one will. I'm okay with that. Okay? I'm very well aware that if I don't do it, another female.
I'm gonna end this now because now she lost me. She definitely is hurt. She's definitely done went through some stuff, and she needs to probably get some counseling because whoever got a hold of her, they traumatized her. She's done buns. She's done. But the beginning, I agree with it a lot, but now her hurt is coming out, and that's why this video is probably 4 minutes long when it should have just been 30 seconds. But anyway, yeah, our broke men dangerous. Anybody can be dangerous. Any human can be dangerous. It just depends on where their heart is. Life goes up and down, and I know some broke people that's the nicest people in the world. Like we shouldn't let that affect. But she's hurt. She needs to. Whoever got her, Don Juan, Magic Don Juan, whoever got her, they tore her up. But check this out, family. Thank you for visiting. If it's one of y'all or if it's a million of y'all, I appreciate y'all. Hey, look, when you leave out, make sure you hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. If you don't want to get a YouTube channel, let me be your YouTube channel. I answer every comment. Hey, I appreciate you guys so much. See you on the next one. Hey, if you got a subject, man, tell me some tell me some suggestions for subjects and stuff. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Hey, walk to live. Hey, this is a walk to live channel. We just do this little stuff when we chilling. But in the morning, we walk to live. Remember, are you walking today? Are you running today? Remember, nobody can love you like you can love yourself, family. You got to focus on you. Hey, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much.